faster. This is 4,000 institutions of credit. They are not in my plan, and I am the finance minister for the next 2 years. And on 11th of November, these are being opened. So, Bangladesh is the land of impossible achievements. And that is its attraction. You should also keep in mind that although this congested country of 155 million people, it is not doing too badly anywhere. We rode over the global financial crisis, I should say, with considerable success, maintaining a growth rate of 5.5%, more than 5.5%, and moving towards a growth rate of 8% in the not too distant future. This is right now, in terms of purchasing power parity, the 44th country in the world. So, it has its market, its expectations, and its future. That's the appeal to this new technology, which is bringing about a kind of revolution in the entire world. Transparency, openness, these are the virtues which are installed by the digital revolution. And we know, with transparency, with openness, governance is vastly improved, and many other pitfalls that stand in the way of development, they are disappearing. This information centers, this digital technology, I think its greatest gift is empowerment of people. People's empowerment is what makes the state and makes the civilization something to be proud of. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much to our honorable guests and distinguished speakers, and to all of you. I'm going to take the liberty of limiting questions to only 2. So if you have a question, please step up to the microphone, which is in the center of the aisle, and I will ask you to ask your question to the panelists. Thank you. There is a standing microphone. Unfortunately, I guess it will have to be first come, first serve. So. Yes, sir. State your name and your question, please.
This is Faisal Kalduram from Digital Science and Technology Corporation. It's a DC-based U.S. federal government company. We're trying to expand our portfolio into the Bangladesh market. So I wanted to check a couple of, do a little bit of a reality check. And I feel really proud to be, a Bangladeshi and see such a great progress made. In my previous life, I used to manage the Bangalore operation. It's about 500 people. I used to work for General Electric, so I used to go to Bangalore like every 2-3 months. And then on my way back, I used to go to Dhaka in Bangladesh to give speeches on technology and so on. Also, I took a couple of lectures and.
Sir, would you give us your question, please?
Yeah. So basically, the reason I'm here is the infrastructure of Bangladesh. I mean, are we ready? I mean, I see there's a lot of good hopes, but. Is the fiber optics coming anytime soon? If there's a power deficiency, we can't even, empower the generator to get a little bit of more power. So,
sir, is your question whether the state of the infrastructure in Bangladesh?
Yes, that's one thing. And the other thing is, I think we still lack the marketing skills that we have to promote Bangladesh, and what can we do to promote our talent in Bangladesh? These are the two main questions. Probably Mr. Joy can answer on the marketing side and also the infrastructure side, our honorable ministers. Thank you.
Thank you you very much for your question. I suspect perhaps you missed my presentation on the infrastructure and the marketing. I think I pretty much covered all the points that you've asked. I hate to repeat myself when time is short, but we've already awarded contracts for 2,500 megawatts of power plants, which are some of which have come online, others will come online in a year. We're online to award another 2,500 from the government side, everything that can be done, awarding the contract. Now, obviously, the government isn't going out and building the power plants, and even if they were, that will take a little bit of time. We can't exactly materialize power plants by magic, but everything that government can do is already doing. It's the sheer neglect of the previous government that we are in this situation. Same thing with the infrastructure side, fiber optics. We have liberalized the regime pretty much now. Whoever wants to buy a license and lay fiber will be able to do so starting, actually no, the fiber optic license, it's called an NTTN license, has been available since last year. It's an open license. Anyone can pay the license fee. You pay the road, there's a certain charge that you have to pay the community to dig the roads, and you can lay fiber. That license has been available since last year, so it's a matter of someone who wants to invest. Presently only two companies have purchased that license, but anyone who wants to can, and it's been that way since last year. So.
Thank you. I want to remind folks that this is being streamed live, but it will also, the video of this event will be posted on the summit site, and the basis site rather. And so again, I'm limiting us to only 2 questions. So sir, please ask your question concisely.
This is not a question. I just want to let the panel know that I'm from England, and I'm chairman of British Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And it's a huge opportunity for me to be here, see the participant. And I just like to just let them know that we are the most oldest cannabis in England, and this is, I think, the second and third generations are graduated computer science and technology, and there are huge interest to invest in Bangladesh. My one suggestion, or maybe I need to know from the panel, is there anything like which is head of economic zones such as Silicon Valley, Silicon City, or possibly a Silicon Village in Bangladesh, where our children can go and easily establish their establishment there, or we can invite these international media companies or technological company with having proper power supplies and trouble-free zone. Thank you very much.
Dr. Moy, apologize. There is one question. Could we take one question from the Voice of America?
Sure, but let me just, did somebody want to answer the question or make a comment on the last person's remarks?
Yeah, to answer your question in short, yes. The Ministry of ICT has undertaken the Bangladesh Digital Park Initiative. We are building several. There are a couple inside Dhaka City, which is smaller, and a large one outside, just outside of Kaliakor, which is for large-scale companies that require a lot more land. But these are already available. They're waiting for tenants. Whoever wants to come in, a little bit of development will be necessary. But essentially, these are special economic zones for the IT sector.
Thank you very much.
There will be an opportunity for you to ask questions in session number 2, but Madam, please proceed.
I'm Zakia Khan from Voice of America. I'm extremely elated and overwhelmed by hearing all the good, positive information about Bangladesh. Now, as our Honorable Finance Minister said, that we have to put emphasis on the younger generation. My question is to Mr. Atiur Rahman, the Governor, Honorable Governor, that for the IT sector, how much are you pulling out the younger generation and preparing them and training them to face this vast necessity of Bangladesh?
Thank you for asking. Bangladesh is really a a story of enterprise. The success of Bangladesh is in entrepreneurship development over the decades, and we give a lot of value to the younger entrepreneurs. In fact, the apparel story is the younger enterprise story, and also the ICT is also a younger enterprise story. And from the central bank and also from other regulatory agencies, we are giving a lot of emphasis, and we work together with the younger entrepreneurship. Recently, we made some liberalization on our payment system for the younger entrepreneurs. So the younger entrepreneurs like Shamim and others, they sit with us, the regulators, in designing the regulations, So that kind of emphasis we are putting, and I hope the Bangladesh in the coming days will be an ideal place for ICT destination just because of the emphasis we are putting on the younger generation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum to everybody. And